Welcome back to Quantreef.com. XRP sitting up at 146.17 after a real move higher, and it's parked right in the middle of a Fibonacci zone that makes this a genuine decision point. Let's run through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely goes over the next several hours. Price is 146.17, and the trend layer is strong at 75.9, so the broader structure still favors buyers. But momentum overall reads more neutral given the grade. Price is trading above session VWAP at 142.93 and above both anchored VWAPs from the swing high and low, 144.52 and 140.89, which sit close enough together to treat as one zone. That's acceptance above value, a bullish tell for now. The liquidation data isn't giving me clean pool sizes on either side this round, so I won't pretend I've got a wall to point to. What we do have is the structural picture, price stretched into resistance with a high stop hunt risk flagged, which tells you liquidity is likely resting just above recent highs and just under the recent swing low. Markets tend to run at those clusters first, sweep the stops, then decide the real direction. On the panel right now, resistance above sits at target 1, 148.30, then target 2 at 153.02, and target 3 way out at 1.70. Below, support comes in at the 1H swing low, 144.60, then the stop loss level at 143.83. Given the high stop hunt risk flag, I'd lean toward the downside support getting tested first to shake out longs before any real push at target 1. No unfilled gaps sit above price, but below we've got 3 bullish fair value gaps stacked from 137.18 down to 127.53, all magnets for a deeper pullback if this pushes down. On the Fibonacci side, price is sitting right on the 0.5 retracement near 145.42, with 0.382 above at 147.17. Given how close we are to that Fib midpoint, I'd expect price to react to the Fib line before it ever reaches those lower gaps. The card grades this neutral, N at 78, HTS at 58. Trend and structure at 75.9 and volume and liquidity at 67.3 are carrying the score, while crypto relative strength at 43.6 and statistical volatility at 49.6 are dragging it down. Positioning and sentiment data isn't populated this run, so I'm leaning on structure rather than crowd bias to read this one. With price stuck between the 0.5 Fib and the 146 area, I'd watch for a probe down toward 144.60 first. That's where stops likely sit below the swing low, before any real attempt at 148.30. If buyers defend that support, the path toward target 1 and then target 2 opens up. If sellers push through it, the 143.80 stop zone and eventually those lower fair value gaps come into play. Remember, XRP largely takes its cue from Bitcoin, so check Bitcoin's own liquidity picture before leaning either way here. Bullish case confirms above 148.30 with entries near the long pool at 1.007 on a deeper flush. Bearish case confirms below 143.80, invalidated back above 148.30. So we're at a real decision point. Whichever side takes the next liquidity pool likely defines the next leg. If this kind of structure and probability breakdown is useful, give the video a like and subscribe for more. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability and liquidity read across more than 100 coins, and there's a 7-day trial if you want to dig in yourself. This is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.